Welcome, welcome, welcome to ShadowMeTarot. Today we're doing an unboxing of the Lantern Oracle by Angelina Mirabito and illustrated by Yuly Alejo. I am excited to take a look at these pictures. It's a little book here that comes with it, kind of sort of thickish, largish font. Lots of empty spaces on the pages, so not heavy reading. Yay! Okay. And I do like these boxes better where they kind of fit into one another and they're easy for me to dump the cards out. Anyways, I like them a little bit closer in size to the actual cards and the book to still fit inside, but it is what it is. It's at least the appropriate box. Some of these other unboxings I hate their box. So it is what it is. Okay, so the Lantern Oracle, this one has like two different layouts or two spreads in the book. Let's start with the first one here. We've got number 1, Spirit Self. Be who you are as you are. And I just want to read the very first one just so you get an idea of what it says in the book. It says, Spirit Self, be who you are as you are. The maiden wanders in search of her spirit self, represented in that golden apple she holds. She does not recognize that she already has that which she seeks and continues to look longingly into the distance. To reach the place she desires upon the horizon cannot fulfill her. She will only yet again look longingly in another landscape in the distance. For her to authentically know, enjoy, and integrate an external achievement, she must first discover that she contains within all that she seeks. This is the same for us. When we search outside ourselves for a connection with the truth of who we are, spirit self, also referred to as higher self, vital force, true north, or spirit, is the inner light within that is never lost or extinguished. To live according to our inner light is challenging. We need encouragement and acceptance to align with and embody our spirit self fully. There we go. As we develop into adults, the societal pressures to fit in, conform, and fulfill particular roles present obstacles to attuning to our spirit self. Therefore, we are prone to growing estranged from our spirit self. Feelings of self-alienation commonly ensue and further result in the sense of dissatisfaction and restlessness that can adversely affect all aspects of life. Choose to express yourself authentically in an important area of your life. Choosing you in this situation is likely to bring fulfillment and initiate the beginning of you doing the same in other areas of your life. This card also signals a time of significant change, achievement, and wonderment to come from living according to your light. The card heralds a readiness to end any tendency to overvalue external forms of power or influence. Hold this card to your heart as a reminder of your birthright to assert your truth and personal power. Your spirit self is always available to you and is worth prioritizing. The Maiden's message: trust spirit self is the nourishing light that you seek. Okay. Next card. 2, Radical Curiosity. What a pretty card. I love the colors. So pretty. I'm gonna move it close this way. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that is such a pretty card. We've got an elven girl who's playing the flute. She's got little elven shoes. That's adorable. Okay, purple leaves on the trees. Wisdom in play. Our intuition knows more than we do. I love how she's wearing a veil. Reminds me of the High Priestess in the tarot. 4, Strength of vulnerability. True power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. 5, The unknown. Knowing the unknown. 6, Trusting tricksters. The trickster's only power is your trust. You are always free to withdraw it. 7, Distorted perceptions. Reality is rarely what we are raised to believe it is. 8, Weeping wound. You are not your wounds. 9, Responding, not reacting. The only control we have is in how we respond to the hand we are dealt. 10. Assistance with access. It is necessary to ask for and accept help in order to receive it. 11. Metamorphosis. Power and strength lie within our surrender to change. 12. Creative power. Release your alchemical energy into the world. 13. False beliefs. Once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations they confine us to. 14. Wishful expectations. Acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. 15. Distorted desire. Conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need driving it. 16. Melting mask. Allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill. 17. Misalignment. Miracles become normal once we face all the aspects of our life in the same direction. 18. Radical honesty. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. 19. Accountability. Responsibility is a gift of love to yourself and others. 20. Enough. You were born enough. 21. Key to intimacy. Intimate love is a core need to be met in relation to ourselves and those closest to us. The journey to intimacy often includes learning what love is not. 22. Women supporting women. Together we can transcend our individual limitations. 23. Broken dreams. Only you can accept or reject your dreams. 24. Emptied. The ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door. 25. Emotional energy. Emotions are messengers to be met with appropriate attention, action, and gratitude. 26. Forgiveness. Hurt blocks our light. 27. Renewal. Regeneration begins with decay. I have to say, these are nice, thick cards. They really are. They're smooth. They're easy to move. They're nice to touch. They're not too glossy. They don't stick together. So anyways, these are nice cards. 28, moving forward. The first step is taken within our stillness. 29, radical self-acceptance. You are perceived the way you perceive yourself. 30, voice. You are here to be known, so speak and be seen. 31, intention. Lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. Lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. Okay, sorry, it took me a second there. 32, eternal gatekeeper. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. 33, sharing. There is giving and receiving and giving. I like that card. And it's 33, the number 6 for lovers. Giving and receiving is love. Okay, 34, circles. Clarity begins in the eye of the storm. 35, presence of absence. Hold what is absent in the presence of your love. 36, confusion. Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses a way through the uncertainty. 37, transitions. You have all the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. 38, repair. Making amends rather than fun times reveals a relationship's true constitution. 39, perspective. A calm and clear mind is free to see differently. 40, inner integration. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and tempering effect life has on us. 41, radical self-love. We can only receive love to the extent we are unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. 42, home. May your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. 43, inner life. Your inner life is a garden to be cultivated. 44, lantern. Consciousness is light. And that concludes our reading, or our unboxing. Very pretty cards. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these, give them a shuffle and see how they shuffle. Again, oh, they're just a little bit too big for my little hands. Oy. It is a nice cardstock though. It's not linen. I have some other cards that... This is a nice cardstock though. I don't feel like the edges are going to fray. No, definitely not. It's nice and smooth and easy to shuffle. For a brand new deck, that's great. The cards are not sticking together, which means it's going to be easy to do readings right off the bat. Oh, hey, we got one popped out. Let's do a reading, huh? Why not? Let's do a quick reading. Let's see the positions that they have. So somebody needed to read this card. Somebody needed this card. We're going to go with that. Oh, here we go. Somebody is wishing for clarity on this. What is in the way of me seeing the situation clearly? Wishful expectations. Acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. Why are you experiencing this? Person who needed this message. Why are you experiencing this? All right, so we've got these. Wishful expectations. Maybe we're not seeing red flags that we think we're supposed to be seeing, or maybe we're just using rose-colored glasses to look at them. What is not adding up in your life? And why? Oh, and that smoke and mirrors is what is in the way of seeing the situation clearly. Oh, wow. I'm just going to go with the top card that popped up here because they are new. But the second card says, why am I experiencing this? It says 19, accountability. You know what? I know better. I'm going to read them all because they came out in that position. So whoever needed to hear this reading, you're experiencing this. 19, accountability. Responsibility is a gift of love to yourself and others. Then it's 12, creative power. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This one came out next. 30, voice. You are here to be known, so speak and be seen. 12, creative power. Release your alchemical energy into the world. And then the last one, oops, we better zoom out a little bit here. The last one says false belief. Once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations they confine us to. I almost feel like whoever needed this reading is maybe approaching the world and with the belief that maybe everything is good or everything is bad. But what cards or spirit in this reading are saying is take responsibility, that every experience is a gift of love of yourself and others, that each experience has a lesson. And it's really important to be accountable when you're not speaking up and not speaking your truth, because that has consequences for you and the people around you. If you're speaking your truth, you don't have to be manipulative, and you can use that power to create and build the life that you truly want for yourself. And then the last one, false beliefs. I'll tell you what, the negative things that we tell ourselves are all lies. They're just all lies. And when you release them, they free up so much energy to just do what you want to do. And that's so important. Okay, anyways, number 3. What do you know? What do you know in terms of this situation? What do you know about the situation that you're wanting clarity on? What do you know? What do you know about the situation that you want clarity on? What do you know about the situation? Boy, all these cards keep popping out. It's because they're new. Okay, so the first one that came out was forgiveness. Hurt blocks our light. Wisdom in play. Our intuition knows more than we do. So forgive yourself. Listen to your intuition. Intention. Lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. And then this one, it says, emptied, 24. The ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door. I almost feel like you are listening to your intuition. You are forgiving yourself. It seems like you need to set your intention. I feel like you need to set your intention for what you want. And sometimes it's hard to know what you want when you've been hurt by somebody else, when you have ignored your intuition. And in this card, it says 24 emptied. Maybe you've emptied your cup of love. There's nothing left to give. So it's a new opportunity for you to fill your own cup of love. From spirit, go back to the well. But it says 24 emptied. The ending and beginning lie at either side of the same door. So it's always about perspective. If something is ending in your life, then something better is coming. It's on its way. Radical curiosity. Seeing as if for the first time every time. For some reason, this card has all of the same colors of another magician card I have in another deck. So I would immediately associate the meaning to this card based on its own meaning to the Fool card in the tarot deck, but also to the Magician because of the colors. This person is safe and sound. They're in a tree. They're playing music. They're under the moonlight. Anyways, that's my interpretation of the card. And for this person that needed clarity, here's what you need to do. What needs to happen? Well, whatever you're wishing for in clarity, what do you need to do? What do you need to do? Whatever you're wishing for in clarity, what do you need to do? What do you need to do? There we go. Oh, one card, get out of town. All right, 39, perspective. Shift in perspective. There we go. A calm and clear mind is free to see differently. So most things in life, like this, this person over here is just really hanging on. They're chained to the inside of this hamster wheel. They know their situation is bad, but they can't seem to get out of it. And oftentimes it is just a change in perspective, speaking your own truth, valuing your own truth, listening to your intuition, and looking through the lens of reality instead of the fantasies or the illusions that come into our head. In any case, I hope you enjoyed that reading and this unboxing. I hope you have a blessed and wonderful day. Oh, and like and subscribe if you like my videos.